cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, man. We got Cowboy speaking about the fight that Blacc Sam had over on Crenshaw Slauson. He didn't really have a fight, but it was a little conflict. We finna jump into this content, man, and speak on what's going on in the Crenshaw district. Cowboy got some things to say. Let's get into it. Let's go.
And that's words of advice right there, bro, because a lot of times, you know, men don't think about that. You know, you make some money and you go out and get a gold chain, or you go get a really nice car, or some, you know, some exclusive Jordans that may cost $1,500. You put your money towards your land. You said one of your chains was able to give you your own land. You own, no one could take it away from you.
Absolutely.
You know, like,
absolutely.
Men think it's impossible to do things like this, but you like, nah, just put your money in the right places.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
big, bro.
And I mean, like I said, I'm in California, still in California, so you can't tell me. So, God ain't making no more land. You got to get you some land, you know. Then that's really owning some, you know. I mean, really being an owner is the owner dirt. You know, I got to own the dirt, this sand. You know, the actual land. So yeah, that's what it's all about, you know. And I'm able to create whatever I want, you know, just you know, whatever I can think of. Then you got so many utensils with AI or whatever, you know. I go in there and tell them, you know, whatever, 5-acre ranch, I need a lake, I need this, I need that, and then design the whole blueprint. You know what I mean? So in all reality, technology, you can really do it. You know, the thing is with me, I'm the manpower, so I'm able to actually physically do it. You know what I mean? So that's why I get a lot done. But if you got the cash, you can just put it together overnight. So yeah, I'm starting my desert renovations though. So we're doing off-grid. So any off-grid renovations, we pulling up. So I'm about to knock out Henry Tillman's land. You know, he got some land. I'm about to knock his out. A couple of Malik Spellman want his land knocked out. So yeah, so people are catching on. So when they're catching on, I want to be there to help you design your land, help you put the gates up, whatever you need. You know what I mean? Because now I got experience at it. I've been out here about a year developing, you know, and I can show you all the mistakes. I think, like, man, all the times I got.
No, that's dope though. That Cowboy's figured out something better off for himself. Figured out something, you know, more, you know, realistic for himself as far as being able to take care of himself, take care of his family, being able to handle himself, being able to handle, you know, actually figuring things out as far as, you know, stepping out from what's going on in the Crenshaw district to be able to make sure that he's able to hold his own. I think that is important, bro. I think that is important. I think that when it's all said and done, Cowboy saw a position that was best for him, and he took said position to make sure that he was able to do what he had to do for his family and himself, and to get himself out of a toxic, hostile situation.
I stuck. Why didn't I just stay on the road? I always had to turn up in the land. Why I just stay on the road, walk up here, look around? But every time I had to turn in and I got stuck. So I learned from my mistakes, you know. I learned from when my chickens, you know, out of town, and my chickens came up missing. So they say the coyotes got them. I don't know. But like I said, I didn't see no feathers, but I know my chickens was.
Bro said somebody stole his chickens. See, Cowboy's living a whole different type of lifestyle. You niggas is worried about this, that, and the other. That nigga said somebody stole his chickens. Life is different for this man, for sure.
You know what I mean? So it's like I said, it's a learning experience, and it's the best experience I've ever had. This, you know, they just had the Marathon Burger grand opening. They did the Nipsey Square, and I loaded up. You know, I had my radio with me. You know, loaded up, had my table, my chairs. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go show some support, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing Lil Cross, Lauren, the family, Pops. And I was on my way. I jumped on the freeway, got down the freeway ways, I pulled over, and I thought about it like, what am I going down for? You know, I wanna show bro some support. Then I got back on the freeway. I thought about it again, and got off the freeway. And I was sitting there, I said, let me think about it. I told wife, let me think about it. I said, you know what? It's the third time I had to think about it. So you know what? Let me just go back.
You gotta think about it 3 times, and you know that there's something over there that you're trying to stay away from, and that's God telling you to stay away from it.
You know what I mean? Like, if I had to think about something 3 times, then I already know. Normally, when my instinct said go, I just go. Yeah. But if my mind say let's just go, and I was going, but then a thought came 3 different times telling me like, nah, you know, now follow my mind. So, you know, as it unfolded, then I seen the grand opening, and I seen the afterwards with them in the alley politicking, you know, and what I took out of that when I seen Sam out there politicking and they was, you know, orchestrating the fade, whatever was going on. If you don't have no elders around, you know, like me or elders that are respected, because me off the top, if I would have been there, we're doing something for them. If you got an issue with anybody out here today, you better keep your mouth shut. You better not say nothing. We shouldn't be in this parking lot doing no type of fight. Not today. Not today. If you'd have brought it to my attention, hey, old boy over the file, I would have grabbed you up, smacked you up, and got you on your way. Because today, if they come to show support for Nip, ain't no arguing, ain't no talking. Y'all be on y'all P's and Q's and be quiet. Yeah. You feel me? I don't care if you see your arch enemy over here. Right now, they showing respect for Nip. Man down, whatever the issue was. But it take a old head that is respected. When you got
it takes somebody with a voice, with status, with an influence to make that kind of call and to make that kind of decision, for sure. It takes somebody with a lot of influence and a lot of respect to be able to say that or be able to facilitate that.
The youngsters running youngsters ain't gonna work. You gotta have some order and somebody that they respect. You know, so you know, that was a sad situation. Then the next day, the burger thing. You know what I mean? That didn't end well. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's about, you try to give back. You know, I try my best to give back to the hood, but I don't want to live and die in the hood, you know. So I say my goal is to get out, be the big homie to show these youngsters how to get out the hood. Not how to survive in the hood, how to wiggle, how to beat the system, how to, you know, get your sack right, how to get the next foreign whip. No. How to get away from this destruction, this murder, this everything that's going on over here. This niggas hating each other, your neighbor on neighbor, everybody against each other. Get away from that, you know. You know, something always draws back to the hood. Like, get back.
Now, Cowboy is making a good point. He's saying that, you know, when you finally escape these situations of detriment, you should stay out of the situations of detriment. Don't allow yourself and your ego to put you back into a space where you shouldn't
be. Like to LA, let me just pass through there and see what's going. Someone's drawing you back. When you escape, get away. Be gone.
Okay, be gone. Great idea, great thoughts, great facility, great philosophy. But you know how I go. We up out here to the next one, though, man. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest.
Protest the air, Smith. We on the air. Protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here at Ground Zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continues. Mr. Burger right here live in the flesh. We out here, nigga. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. That nigga ball like game 6. That nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.